Hello and welcome to the second race of the International Gran Turismo League here at the Tsukuba circuit. After the last race, Kill666 or more has taken maximum points after getting pole, the race win and the fastest lap, so he sits himself on 27 points in the championship, whereas Lukman Ali is in second on 18. We are men down on this race as there's only 7 taking part, so half points will be awarded, but here we go. With Kill666 on pole position yet again. And they're off. Swerve David gets a good start. Kill666 drops to 2nd place, extra frosty. And the order. Kill666 drops to 3rd place in the background. Lukman Ali's gone off. Lukman Ali drops all the way to the back. So he goes off at the first corner in this tighter circuit in Tsukuba. He drops the back in a big jump joining us today. 5th place is extra frosty, however the BG28 just seems to get squirming on the exit of that 2nd hairpin. So Swerve David takes the lead. Kill666 drops to 2nd place in pole position. Carry the flag gets a great start and is up in 3rd place. 4th place is BG Robert 28, 5th is extra frosty, 6th is Big Jock. However Lukman Ali's on alongside him, pulls himself alongside heading into the final corner. Does he get in front? This long final corner that we have here, down the inside, there he goes, makes the move stick, and Lukman Ali moves himself up into position 6. So Swerve David starts to pull out an advantage from Kill666 all now. He pulls out an advantage. He's carry the flag in the Beatles, 3rd place. 27 lap race, so here we are, lap 2 of 27. So Frosty sits on the back of BG Robert 28 with Lukman Ali behind, close behind. Big John starting to drop back a bit. Will win this race, it's too early really to tell, as we can see. Going through the hairpin, everyone should look through the position, and Lukman Ali in the background you see trying to make a move. The 2 M6s both trying to get in 5th position in this race at the moment. In the race, early stages in the race, both won 5th position out of all the 7. Down the inside, does he go for it into the first corner? Yes he does. Does he make it stick on the inside? Yep, there you go. Easy as you like really. Lukman Ali moves to the inside and up into 5th place, dropping all the way back. Carry the flag, also starting to lose time now to Kill666 all. Time out was killer while he's holding the championship lead with this man, Lukman Ali, in 2nd place. However, Swerve David winning could shoot himself up into 2nd in the championship. He goes for it. BG just closed that door for Lukman Ali, and he's not managed to be able to move up yet another position in this race. Now with extra frosty riding his slipstream, following him down the back straight, heading into the final corner. Following him round and round. He had a look. BG28 just closed the door on him. Lukman Ali definitely doing well in this race after going off in the first corner. Really close to him in the corners. It looks as though BG28 is going really slow in the corners. Could Lukman Ali use that to his advantage? The M6 versus the Citroen for 4th place. Does he have a look? No, he's too far back. Too far back to have a look at anything at the moment. We're watching this battle for 4th place between BG28, Lukman Ali and Extra Frosty, who's just hanging around in the back there. Lukman Ali sends it down the inside into the penultimate corner. The BG28 just squeezed off the space. He goes off the track there on the exit, just moving around the track, defends himself brilliantly ahead of Extra Frosty, right behind him. Then does he get in front? He has a look to the outside, doesn't quite make that one. Obviously Extra Frosty spun in the last race earlier. He's gone off. Oh no, he's lost any opportunity of really making an overtake on BG28 there. Obviously, yeah, as I was saying, Extra Frosty spun at the very beginning of the previous race at the Kyoto driving park, and when he didn't get as many points as he don't like, he's definitely quick enough. He spun. And so is BG28. I think he goes off. He goes right around the outside, and Extra Frosty spins again. And there's Big Jock 8 in the background who spins around at the exact same corner in the exact same point in the orange Porsche that he has. BJ28 going slowly. Interestingly, he's going slow, heading up into the penultimate corner. Whereas now he rushes around the hairpin. Frosty doesn't look quite stable in the rear, neither does Big John. Might have been right trucks. So all three of these cars are all spun away, looking close between Carry the Flag and Lookman Alley, and Lookman Alley ends up going off the track. Let's take a quick relook at that as we can see them heading up the main straight. Lookman Alley in the slipstream has been making just overtake after overtake. Carry the Flag goes wide. Small mistake. Lookman Alley tries to get in front, but ends up cutting the corner and lets him back through. Must have thought that that was an unfair one then, as we can see. Watching poising an overtake on the American in the Beetle. Obviously Carry the Flag scored very little points in the last race, so currently running in the top 3 is an amazing result of how much longer is Lookman Alley. Does he make the look down the inside? No, he's not quite there. Not quite there yet. He seems to favour their overtaking spot, but Big Jock right on the back of Extra Frosty. Extremely close to the back of it. Does he possibly have a look at the overtake? No, he's starting to drop back now. It doesn't look like Big Jock's going to make the position here. But someone who does is Lookman Alley, just doesn't miss it, makes himself ahead and into 3rd place. Let's take a quick look at that one also. As we head around the final corner, you can see Lookman Alley just pleasing himself, and then as Carry the Flag goes slightly wide, heading onto the exit, onto the main straight. Lookman Alley makes himself up into 3rd place. Brilliant job from him. The flag's gone off, he's gone up, there he is, off the track, and now he's really dropped back. I don't think any real chance he stands. His Extra Frosty's also gone off at the final corner. Must have just made an error somewhere, and that's allowed Big Jock into 6th. So then Kill 6 more will now have Lookman Alley, as we could see the top 3 actually all in one shot of this beautiful camera angle that we have. There's Carry the Flag just in the background, now 4th place. As we see Kill 6 more wanted to gain on the gap on Squave David on lap 7 of 27. You see Carry the Flag just coming down onto this back straight. There's BJ Robert 28 in 5th place at the moment. Big Jock 8 sits in the orange Porsche heading up into the penultimate corner, and there's Extra Frosty in the Gold Snake M6. Here we go then. So lap 8 for the leaders. Bill 666 and all in the Mustang won the last race. Is now closing in on the American of Squib David in the Aston, who leads this race after jumping in front of him at the very beginning. On the beginning, as the lights went out, Squib David managed to jump ahead and kill 666 and all. Didn't get the ideal start. However, just focusing now on his driving lines. Currently the fastest lap belongs to Lookman Alley with a 54.0. He is currently getting the fastest lap point. What a drive this has been from him, and someone else gone off. It's BJ Robert 28 as we join him spinning across the track. Lookman Alley in the pits. Here comes Big Jock. Yep, there goes Big Jock 8 in another position after mistakes, and does Extra Frosty get in front? I think so. Lookman Alley and Carry the Flag are both in the pits. So will the leaders respond? With Big Jock 8, you can see BJ Robert 28 is going to have to defend against Extra Frosty. If he's made that huge mistake, so that's obviously not going to help for him. Here comes Lookman Alley out now. Carry the Flag still sat in, so Lookman Alley does go out in 3rd place. Big Jock comes up the main straight, comes out ahead of Carry the Flag. Carry the Flag comes in 5th, just in front of BJ Robert 28, and in 7th is Extra Frosty still. So these 4 cars not split by much. So BJ Robert 28 following Square David, the leader, comes into the pits then. That just leaves Kill 666 small, who continues for another lap onto lap 10. So then Kill Them All, he remains out on track whilst he's really closest rival Squave David in the pits. Changing tyres and a lot of fuel's getting put into the car. Here comes Lookman Alley, does he get it off? You can see in the background, Big Jock gets overtaken by BJ Robert 28 and now leaves for Extra Frosty to deal with. Big Jock's in, Big Jock 8 is in the pits, Extra Frosty stays out. Where does Lookman Alley come out in? Squid David, he's out. Lookman Alley's in 3rd place then, and Kill Them All a long way ahead. wonder if he's going to pick this lap. Watching Extra Frosty slide it through the first corner. Not the ideal racing line, but BG Rubber 28 has carried the flag in his sight. Can he get him for fourth? Interesting result then. Kill 'em all, then continues on for another lap. He's on the whole lap. He's on lap 11, and it's actually lap Big Jock. He comes out behind Kills again. Sorry, and here we go then. BG Rubber 28 on the back of Carry the Flag, trying to keep with him, trying to possibly make a look at an overtake. Extra Frosty in the background. Big Jug a long way behind now as he's staying close to the leader. We can see him flying through. I think he gets the better exit, and he does. As the gap starts to come down as they head up the main straight, on the pitch straight, into turn 1. Roll the car through the first corner as you accelerate away. So then, here we go. BG Robert 28, he's on the back of Carry the Flag on lap 11 out of 27. Oh, he's spun, he's not got the exit there, he's just not been accelerating at the corner. That leaves him vulnerable for Extra Frosty to take 5th place. That's not the ideal run for BG Robert 28. Now he's definitely, Extra Frosty's definitely within striking range now of the Citroen driver. He spun it at the penultimate corner at the hairpin, and now he's spun it. They just seem to be struggling for rear grip here at the Tsukuba circuit. As we just look up through the order, Square David in second, Kill 'em all. He's a long way in front, not yet pitted in this race, so if he'll pit this lap. There's the back marker of Big Jock 8. I wonder if he'll pit this lap then, so as we look at BG over 28, stays a long way in front of Extra Frosty. So the Kill 'em all stays on for another lap in the race, not yet pitted. Is carrying the flag, however, as we got Extra Frosty really closest driver to the one in front, with BG Robert 28 in his sight as we cut to the onboard shot now. You can see him just gaining, just trying to keep with him. You can see his rear end just seems all over the place, just sliding around. Now, Extra Frosty, as you can see, just proving my point. He's sliding around, got no rear grip in the middle of the corners, just seems to really be struggling. Someone else has spun. In the middle is Big Jock 8. He has spun coming out of turn 4. It's just not going to be a good race for him. And Extra Frosty's in the pits. Oh, his first pit stop. You can tell his tyres were just going off. He was driving on ice as it is. Kill 'em all also in on this lap. After 13 laps on the hard tyres, he comes into the pits then. That will just leave BG Robert 28 to be yet again the last person to make a pit stop. Lookman Ali, does he get out in front? Kill 'em all. Yes, he does, as Square David takes the lead of the race. Lookman Ali takes 2nd place, but with 2 back markers, Kill 'em all still in the pits. So now it's Square David who leads Lookman Ali. After making the mistake of dropping right to the back at the first corner on the first lap, Lookman Ali has got his head down and has managed to push himself all the way up into 2nd. BG Robert 28 then in the pits, his first pit stop. Lookman Ali just ghosting through Big Jock 8, trying to find his way past the back markers. As now he's got Extra Frosty, he's in the middle of a back marker battle here, which is never ideal when you're trying to get past. We can just see Kill 'em all then hunting down. Here comes BG Robert 28 then out of the pits. He's a long way ahead of Extra Frosty and Big Jock 8. It's Square David who leads, and you can just see in the background Lookman Ali still stuck behind Extra Frosty. Not easy to I would say it's not an easy circuit to overtake on, but Lookman Ali is really just proved us wrong here. Like, overtaking everyone, making his way up like 5 or 6 positions in this race when we made the error at the beginning. It's the second half of this race now then. And we've got on lap 15 of 27. Someone spun, I think. Was that Big Jug? Yeah, Big Jug just recovering himself from a spin. Journey's on the grass. It's not how you want to take the driving line. Manali's still stuck behind behind Extra Frosties. We see Kill 'Em All, the winner last time out, on the championship leader, wanting to just try and score the points. And Lookman Ali's in for his second stop. So Square David continues on with no pressure from anyone really, because if Lookman Ali comes in, does Kill 'Em All get in front? He should do. Will look like, I think, here he is then in the pits. We can see him changing the tyres. And now filling up and carry the flag. He's also going to take third place back from Lookman Ali. Where's BG over 20? No pressure from him. However, when he is pressuring, it is Square David, who's not far behind the 6th driver. Because it's such a short lap, even with only 7 cars, they all tend to be really close to each other. You see Kill 'Em All on the back of Big Jock. On the back of Big Jock 8, trying to lap him, who's all the way down in last place. He does that well heading into the penultimate corner. He spun it yet again, so that's not ideal. It's BG Roberts Wayne just ahead of Square David, leads the race. Extra Frosties you see going off the track. Through the order then, here's Kill 66 some more, carry the flag in stark contrast with last race, who was just plumb last for every single lap of the race. He's currently running in 3rd, so was Kyoto, did he just get unlucky? And this is the race which shows his true pace, and that he's possible to be running toward the front, or is it a case of he's just getting lucky with everything is. However, Lookman Ali not afraid to back out of a fight as he has the fastest lap at the moment. Closing in on carry the flag, closing in, keeping with him, setting up an overtake. He might do it into that penultimate hairpin, however, as we didn't cut back. So, Lookman Ali then in the M6 on carry the flag in the beat zone, number 5 versus number 53. Heading into the penultimate corner, he's made a fair few overtakes, but carry the flag defends, but he goes out wide. He's gone out wide in the middle of the corner and handed the position to Lookman Ali. Not ideal. However, there's Square David through on BJ Robert 28 with Extra Frosty now right behind BJ Robert 28. So these two close the point each other. We watch these two at the back fighting for 5th place, which is a fair few points. Carry the flag in the pits then, so Lookman Ali overtook him, then he went into the pits. We still watch BG020 defend the inside line, but as Extra Frosty goes to the outside, heading down the back straight, they're going side by side, heading into the final corner. He's going to yield. Extra Frosty just pulls himself in front, and that's 4th place in the end. Square David in then, the race leader Square David in the pits. On lap 18 of 27, we've got 10 laps to go in this race. Carry the flag comes out not far behind these two, so carry the flag could possibly go for 4th here in this race. Kill 'Em All, and the leader reclaims the race lead. Here's Square David in the pits. Where's Lookman Ali coming around the final corner now? Will he get him? That's the question. Will Lookman Ali get out in front of Square David? No, he's not. Yellow flag somewhere. So then BG Robert 28 sat behind Extra Frosty then. And Lookman Ali desperately wanting to get into the Square David, who currently 2nd place. Lookman Ali is up strong all race so far. All 19 laps he's been lapping consistently. He's done well. Can he take 2nd in this race? Remember, half points are awarded. Someone has got on. Is it Big Jock 8, who's now being lapped by Extra Frosty. Robert 28 is in 5th place. Carry the flag, not far behind. Big Jock 8 being lapped by Extra Frosty. As we can see, again, he's gone off. What a disaster race this has been for Big Jock 8. Not ideal. Square David's in 2nd place. Let's considering there's Kill 'Em All, there's yellow flags up in front, and Big Jock 8 has spun in the same place yet again. He just seems to be struggling for grip at that one point in track. I don't know how many laps down he is. 2 laps down. He is 2 laps down in the race now. So Lookman Ali has Square David in his sights as he looks a bit squirmy going around this 4th corner as we head into turn 5, which then switches the other direction into turn 6. You can see there's Big Jock 8 heading down the main straight. Someone spun yes again. It's Big Jock 8 spun yet again down the back straight. He's just struggling for grip. I don't know where his tyres are going off or something, but he does not don't seem to have it today. Hopefully he can come back at the next race in Dragon Trail. Oh, man, Ali trying to get on Swerve David. There's Killamore. You see Big John there. He's carried the flag in 6th place. He's got BJ Robbo 28 in his sights. Citroen driver is just trying to gain points really over his close rivals. This would put him a few places up in the championship, but with only because a lot of them showed the top points. Half points awarded in this race. Someone's crashed. Did he crash into the pit sign as we watch Extra Frost coming around onto the back straight, which is where he gets the pit entry? There was a brief yellow flag for Frost. I wonder what happened. Did he down the straight? Then here we go. What happens? He's heading into the pits. And he's hit the pit sign! Humble! Oh no, that's a disaster pit entry for Extra Frosty, who's going to have lost all momentum into the pits and lost even more time through the pit stop by crashing into the pit sign. That's... I don't know how the runner was to describe that. I don't think he's been kicking himself about after the race. We'll see what happens. He's lost a lot of time to Swerve David. His Extra Frost comes out after crashing into the pit sign. 6th place, kill them all. Holds an advantage over Swerve David. So you carry the flag, closing in on BJ Roberts, just trying to catch him. Yes. So carry the flag sat in 5th. BJ Roberts 28 was in 4th. In the last race, I believe it was running in 4th with BJ Roberts 28. It's as high as he's ever been running in the race, so in the last time he didn't pit when everyone else did. He was challenging on the back of the mile every brief period of time. I carry the flag, was running in 3rd place in the early stages of this race. However, as we come down to the final part of this race, really, it doesn't look likely that anything's going to happen. Someone spun off yet again, and it's not Big Jock, it's Swerve David. Oh no, he's spun at the final corner and he's very slowly turning around, and that's lost his 2nd place to Lookman Ali. Oh no, it's disastrous. And that puts Lookman Ali into 2nd place. Swerve David, the man who's been running so well in this race, has just spun, gone off something, because he's just wasn't on the track. So anyway, so as we get back now, we've got carry the flag with BJ Rover 28 just in front of Kill 'em all, sat just behind, I think. Is that Big Jock? Yeah, Big Jock spinning off yet again. So carry the flag. There's a lot less pit stops in this race. It's going to be nice for his tyres here with Tsukuba. Here we go then, on to lap 23. Oh, 27. Coming down to the final stages of the laps. Is it 4 laps left in this race for Killamore, with the race leader Lookman Ali then in the pits for Swerve David. Can he retake 2nd after he made the mistake? I think he will. He might just come out in 2nd place. We'll have to just see as he comes round down the main straight. Yeah, Lookman Ali just leaves his pit box now, and you can see Swerve David just jumping out in front. Big Jock goes off at the first corner, as you just see in the background. Lookman Ali just holding it there. He's M6 trying to catch on to the back of Swerve David. Going to keep with him, never know if he pressures him, stays on him, he might make a similar mistake to the one he made a couple laps ago, as we're right toward the end of this race now. Big Chuck spins off again with that same hairpin on the exit. He slows in, carry the flag at Extra Frosty, sat in 6th place with Killamore, bearing down on the 2 leaders. So Swerve David, Lookman Ali right behind Swerve David for 2nd place. And he do it, he's gone off. Swerve David's just gone off. He just pushed the limits up too far. Unbelievable news. That is not the race you want. And Swerve David's race has just gone a lot worse now. As Big Joe almost unlapping himself on Swerve David, but not quite there. But that's just not ideal for him. He can carry the flag, makes the overtake on BJ Robert 28 as we head towards the very closing stages now. Kill them all. A lap in front, really trying to keep with him. Does BJ Robert 28 have a look? Heading into the final corner, not quite. Looks as though he was going to shape up a move. He didn't seem to go for it. just stays in the slipstream of the American. He might be able to send it the inside into the first corner. Not quite. And they've both done it. Oh no, BG Robert 28 has lost all chances now of making a move. And there goes Kill 666 more and Extra Frosty. Both coursing because they've been lapped. Extra Frosty just staying on the back and kill them all. BG Robert 28 drops behind Extra Frosty, now going to 6th place. Not ideal in the slightest, so can Extra Frosty hold 5th place now against BJ Robert 28 on the penultimate lap of this race. Just hold in with him. Carry the flag in 4th, the next driver to be lapped. Extra Frosty still goes, he's trying to desperately unlap himself. But is he he's just pushing now for 4th place in this race? Do you think it's a possibility that we can see them very close to each other, even though one of them's ghosted, so you can just drive straight from then. Final lap for our race leader, Kill 666 them all. Extra Frosty gets in front of Kill 'em all, and then Carry the Flag's gone off the first corner, because he's now lost the position to Extra Frosty, and has been lapped. So now BJ Robert 28 lies up, waits behind him, but I don't think he's going to be able to make the overtake on this final lap. And so as we see Kill 'em all, who looks like he's going to come through to take yet another victory in this race. He's on the final lap and he's leading the race. Heading into the penultimate corner for the final time in this race. Carry the Flag in 5th place, however as he's a lap down, he's going to have to do another one, flashing his lights to get Frosty out the way. They're trying to get him out the way as we head through into the final corner. Now the final corner, the winner of the second race, getting 2 back-to-back victories is Kill 'em all. An Extra Frosty goes across the line, so Kill 'em all wins. 2nd place is Lookman Ali, Square of David 3rd, Extra Frosty 4th, 5th place is Carry the Flag, 6th is BJ Robert 28, 7th is Big Job. So Kill 'em all now a long way in front in the Drivers' Championship then of everyone, and the top 3 is the exact same. So let us know who you think got Driver of the Day then in this race. It was a great race. Lookman Ali definitely came all the way up the field after a strong result then. Kill 'em all leads the championship after taking 2 races in a row really. That was just a rather brilliant result for the driver. Did incredibly well. So he's now on 40 points, as half points were awarded. He's at 40 points. Lookman Ali now sits himself on 27.5 points. He remains in 2nd, Square David in 3rd. So quite the margin between Kill 'em all and Lookman Ali. If Lookman Ali wants to go for the championship, he's going to have to really pick up some good results and beat him. So there was your 2nd race at Tsukuba. The next one will be at the Dragon Trail Race circuit.